The digital age is redefining the optometry industry. It is the start of a new era. Be a digital pioneer and give your patients the benefit of a whole new dimension in centration. Zeiss Visufit1000. First step, positioning the customer. When the patient steps into Zeiss Visufit1000, the LED light bands change from blue to white till the patient is correctly positioned. Head and body posture must be natural. The profile on the iPad shows you when the patient is correctly positioned. The measuring distance for Zeiss Visufit1000 is approximately 30 centimeters. Zeiss Visufit1000 has an automatic positioning assistance. The laser speckle target is taking care that the patient is focusing to infinity to avoid any convergence situation. Second step, comparing frames. Use the frame comparison as a first impressive customer experience. To support the frame selection, you can take images of your patient wearing different frames. Simply change frames for each additional image and then compare them afterwards. During frame comparison, an unlimited amount of images can be captured and compared to each other. Take as many images as you need. By comparing two images side by side, it is easy to find the best one. Compare frames from 9 different angles in a 180-degree view. This is a great benefit for high myopic and hyperopic patients who have problems seeing themselves in the mirror without corrective lenses, and for anyone who would like to see themselves from all angles. Third step, one-shot centration. Select your patient's favorite frame and use the image for centration. First symbol, full screen. Checkmark, allocate to final RX. Circle, start centration. Pen, edit frame details. Check the visibility of the cornea from both sides. In the case of thick temples, simply take an additional picture of the customer without glasses and generate a 3D image that you can use later as an overlay. Icons assist and guide you through all steps, assuring precise and easy centration. Zeiss Visufit1000 will automatically detect the right and left pupil, as well as the position of the cornea on the right and on the left side. Adjustments can be made if needed. Mark the position of the ears to determine the distance between the ears and the position of the temples. The 3D image will be generated in the background while you continue with the centration process. Did you know that Zeiss Visufit1000 works without the need of a calibration clip frame? It's one-shot centration that takes the required front and side image simultaneously. Zeiss Visufit1000 captures 45 million reference points instead of the 12 reference points of the clip frame. Now we start with marking reference points for the centration. The first step is the horizontal alignment. Next, we mark the box dimensions. The automatic recognition will precisely set the relevant reference points for the centration. These can be adjusted manually if needed. Next, the position of both pupils is marked to measure the pupil distance. Use the yellow dot to center on the pupil. Thanks to the slider, you can improve the contrasts in case the pupil is not clearly visible. The image now turns to the side to mark the cornea and determine the back vertex distance. Did you know that it is not possible to use a 2D image for the avatar overlay, as the patient would need to be in exactly the same position as for the centration image in front of the device? This is not possible. In the future, the avatar will play a key role in further Zeiss Visufit1000 modules. The 9 cameras allow a real image reconstruction of 180 degrees of the head, so even the side image is available. It ensures that no area of the face needs to be estimated. If the cornea is covered by a temple, the 3D image, which was generated earlier, is projected over the centration image so that you can easily see and mark the cornea to determine the back vertex distance on the right and left side. In the next step, the pentascopic angle and wrap angle are determined. The tilt of the lines determines the pentascopic angle, and the relative position of the lines to each other determines the rep angle. Did you know that the reference line for pentascopic angle and rep angle needs to be marked at the outer rim of the frame? In the side image, it is not possible to precisely recognize the groove. The temporal rim of the frame is always visible, the nasal rim at least on one side. An often discussed challenge is the determination of the customer's natural head and body posture. Zeiss Visufit1000 has taken on this challenge and assists you throughout the process. On this screen you can see the customer from the side and evaluate whether this is natural or not. If your customer is still present, you can even double-check the image and observe his position. The correction of the head tilt will then be calculated into the final centration data. Did you know that a wrong or unnatural body posture is the main source of non-accurate measurement in digital centration devices? Fourth step, select lens type and frame material. When you select the lens type, Zeiss Visufit1000 takes into account the appropriate centration rule. On the summary screen, you find all centration data at a glance. Head rotation and tilt are corrected automatically. You now have all the data you need to fit any Zeiss lens. Fifth step, save measurement results on Zeiss Visufit1000. Saving the data stores it in Visufit1000, where it is available for easy reference during your consultation and when you order via Visu Store. Did you know that more than 10,000 centration data can be stored on the Zeiss Visufit1000 server? Now you are ready to experience the Zeiss